Hi. Well, I told you that I would start talking about things on Thursday night, and it's Thursday night here in Hawaii. But then I was thinking, oh, I bet everybody's already asleep. I always forget. But anyway, I have to go by sundown, so you guys could find out when the Hawaiian sunset is and do it at the same time as me, because the whole thing about prayer, the power of prayer on Saturday, when we have, I told you before, extra soul and no devil, no opponent. Our prayers go directly to source. And it's really great that we have people, Jewish people and Christian people, and anybody who wants to, on Saturday, having the same thoughts. And it's really cool when you have the same thoughts at the same time, because prayer works like a magnet. And I'll explain more about that later. Thursday is a great night to start learning new things. It's a time where, you only have one more day to go to get to Shabbat again. So you can already feel the energy and the glow of it starting to line up in the cosmos. And you want to be able to draw it down. And that means to receive. And the Sabbath is all about receiving. Receiving the right words to say in prayer at the right time, where you're not thinking about money or anything worldly. These are why these things are important. So Thursday night is the night that we have a lot of gratitude, because we've, almost made it through another work week, and we've learned so much this week, the previous few days. We've, accomplished a lot, thought a lot of good things, worked our hands in real positive ways, doing only good, and saying only good, and seeing only good, and hearing only good. And all those things are a real exercise in shaping your own consciousness and your ability to listen to that still small voice inside of you. It's in you. It's not out in the world. Well, it is out in the world because of the negative thoughts and things we do. We put it out there, and we have to take responsibility for it. And we also have to take responsibility for the leaders we've allowed to represent us and to do horrific things in our names. It's about receiving the idea of responsibility, the responsibility you have as a soul who was put here on this planet at this time. A time where we're able to reach other souls all across the globe of differing peoplehood. But we can call them to us, and that's what I do on Shabbat. And after a lot of people contact me, I have a system of how to put them together with each other. And I learned all this running a writer's room on the Roseanne Show. And I've been working on this particular experiment that I'm living in since 1995. And it's been very interesting and very rewarding, and I have changed a lot. most people cannot change. And most people think like most people. But if you want to reach a place of great joy, love, and awareness, your life takes on all of those things, and it just becomes so joyous. And I wanted to show that in the reboot of the Roseanne 10th season. And at first I was sad that I wasn't involved in the 11th and the 12th seasons. That was really hard for me to live through, letting go of my own life story and what I created. And I lost it all for being misunderstood and for people rushing to judgment without ever asking me for my side of the story. They did that to me. And they continue to do it. Bob Iger, just the other day, told Oprah Winfrey he had no regrets about firing me. None at all. I do think about how many people are in prison falsely accused, and how many people have lost their lives being falsely accused. And being called dishonest by incredibly dishonest people, that's something to think about, and I do. I think about a lot of things. I start thinking particularly deep on Thursday night because I know what's coming tomorrow, and I'm so excited. So I'm preparing myself to be able to contain all the joy and all the love that our Creator has for all of us and everything in the world and the sky and underneath the land. I've been praying with people since 1950.